It's
Nick, I had a question for you, Nick. Do you, since you're a CCA, maybe Dave, you could answer some too, but did you all get really annoyed and pissed off at regulars when you guys were CCAs? Because I remember as a CCA, I thought every regular was lazy
mhm.
and like I'm having to pick up their slack all the time. And then I had CCAs also when I was a CCA that wanted to call the I'm the most senior CCA card. I don't have to work Sundays. I don't have to take a piece if me and you get back to the office at the same time. Like
That's
I
how
just
our
remember,
PCFs are.
yeah.
But yeah, in my office, I mean, I'm the most top CCA, but I don't like talk down to anybody. We're all in this together. We're all trying to get the mail delivered. Like it's not high school, even though some people treat it like high school, and I just put my head down in my case and do my thing and don't get involved with that because I don't need that extra stress. I'm already trying to make sure I get my route done, and then the 3 hours extra I got to do. But
Mhm.
but yeah, some PTFs are always complaining to my union steward. They're like, "Why are we working Sundays? Like we're career. We're supposed to be off Sundays." And then so I'm like,
well, yeah, PTF stand for part-time flexible. So unfortunately, working Sundays does fall under that. So
Under
it's
flexible.
yeah, you're
right,
flexible.
right.
So
And they get
yeah,
premium pay more than me too, and I'm not
yeah,
complaining. So
Yeah.
that's yeah. Anyways, continue on with your story, Nick.
yeah.
Sorry.
No,
Yeah.
it's all good. But yeah, the PTFs in my office, they've been there for like 4 or 5 years, and luckily with the new contract, they were able to be converted. But I can't imagine. I got hired at the perfect time because I got hired once now it's 2 years, and boom, I'm career instead of waiting 4 or 5 years like these other carriers did.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I can see why they're a little upset, but a lot of people in my office don't want to retire. Like one dude's been on the same route since the 70s, and he's
Wow.
yeah.
That's crazy.
A
Yeah.
lot of people in my office are prolonging retirement. They're like, oh, if I could just be on the overtime list and work this much, my money I'll be getting for retirement will be this much. And I'm like, geez, just enjoy your good years. Like you're in your
Exactly.
60s, like, just retire and let some of
Yeah.
these new guys like me like take over. So
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, when I got converted, I was 2 years and 2 weeks in. So I got
oh, that's nice.
so yeah that I would have gotten converted regardless of the new contract or not. So I got hired at good time as well. But yeah, there's a few
About time.
carriers. Yeah, it's yeah. I think I don't know. I'm kind of leaning that like towards like 18 months. I think it would be a good sweet spot
Yeah.
because it'll give you enough. Depending how big your office is, you'll give you enough time to learn a good portion of the routes in that office.
Yeah.
So
And just experience every season too. Like I feel
yeah.
like 1 year at least, like before like being a regular, like going through summer, fall,
Mhm.
winter, holidays, slow time,
Yeah.
experience all that.
Yeah, it's yeah. You might hear some horror stories through December, Nick, but I'm sure you have already. But
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
yeah,
I mean, I think even though Nick hasn't been through it yet, I feel like Nick already knows
yeah.
what to expect.
So like you already know how to deliver the mail. You already know how to drop off parcels, so you're pretty much set. So you're gonna do a parcel run before. Oh, at least yeah, that's how it should be, anyways. You do a parcel run in the morning. You come back, you case up your route, pull down, do your normal day duties after that. So
Do they give you guys off for like ice storms or snowstorms?
No, like
No.
I said, I worked when there was like a foot of snow on the ground, and a lot of the elevators
Oh,
weren't starting because it was
hey,
so cold. I'm like trying to turn the engine on. I'm like, it's too cold, and this is my first like week or two, and I'm like walking through snow. It's taking me forever, and in one particular, we do like 3 zip codes, and the one particular zip code they don't shovel, so I'm like walking through snow. I'm like, I was just miserable.
Nick, Nick gets on the phone with his old boss, like, "Hey, can you hold that spot for me?" For
Yeah, so about that job I left. But then once I saw
Uh,
that paycheck, I'm like, okay, I can do this. I can do this.
Yeah. Yeah,
And then the snow
exactly.
melted and the summer came and I'm like, this is delivering on easy mode. What is this?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I don't get snow where I'm at. It just rains. I think like in February.
Rain
Oh, the rain.
sucks.
Yeah, rain sucks. It just you can't avoid rain.
And it could rain, and it could rain. I remember it could rain for like a week straight there, like where it's like rainy, like
Oh yeah, I can. I live like right in the middle of California, so it kind of like tapers off like freaking like in the morning for some reason. But like most of the time, it's like Sacramento and above. So I don't know why, but yeah, it's
that's great.
yeah. Oh, and by the way, Mike, I had a 3x3 with animal style fries.
Did you?
Yeah.
Man, I'm jealous.
Oh,
I'm
it's
jealous.
I know I sent Mike a I've heard of In-N-Out burger, Nick, or no?
Oh yeah, it's very popular, even though it's not in Illinois. Like people
Yeah.
go strictly to like places like California to and Texas, I think it's in. And
Is it
Yeah.
Texas? I think they have one in Vegas as well.
I think
Yeah.
they got one
Yeah.
in Texas. They got one. I want to even say they have one like super close to the East Coast.
Oh, wow.
I think.
I
Yeah.
heard it's legendary. Yeah.
Oh, that's great. If you, it's great.
Nick, and there's only like 3 things on the menu. That's it.
Yeah. Oh, there's a secret menu too, but it's not so secret.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's delicious. If you ever get a chance to go visit one, Mike. But yeah, yeah, it was tasty.
I miss it. I miss it for sure. Like I miss Jack in the Box.
there's
I
no
miss
there's no Jack in the Box on the East Coast.
no,
least where
not
you're at?
where I'm at. There's no In-N-Out burger. There's no Jack in the Box. We do have Hardee's.
Same
But
thing
I
as
know
Carl's Jr. Same thing as
I know
Carl's
it as
Jr.
yes, I know it as Carl's Jr. But yeah.
Yeah, well, that's terrible.
We got pizza by me, deep dish pizza, Giordano's,
Yeah.
Lou Malnati's.
Oh,
Fire.
Chicago style pizza. Yeah.
Yeah, the Chicago style pizza. Yes.
I like New York style pizza too, but the deep dish is it's pretty good.
Mm.
All the New Yorkers have moved down here to Florida because almost everyone in my office is from New York.
From
Yeah,
New York. From
everyone
Jersey.
in my area is from New York or is some part of the Northeast.
Yeah, I got a he's a rural carrier, but he's from Jersey or New Jersey. Yeah, I know the proper term is saying Jersey, but for their sake. But yeah, he doesn't have no accent either. I think he probably moved when he was like in his early 20s. His accent probably just got phased out. So that sort of thing. You know, is my guess. I don't talk to him too much. I'd talk to him, but not like, hey man, tell me your whole life story. Yeah, he's been a role carrier for a while, so he's waiting for his daughter to go through college or something, and he's able to retire.
Nice.
So, something like
You
that.
know how the RCAs are different than the CCAs in your office? Like, are they
Mhm.
like working less or what's the difference between them?
So my office, there's technically 31 routes if you include the rural routes. There's 5 rural, and there's another station. The country club has more. And I have no idea how many rural routes they have over there. Say that 5 times fast. uh, but yeah, they have a lot more over there. So from what the guy I was just mentioned moments ago, I talked to him the other day. He says that they're sending the the RCAs. I don't see ARCs because one, I don't work Sundays and I don't work holidays. So I will never see the ARCs. So yeah, yeah. So
Jake.
yeah, so I'll never see the ARC. So he's saying that oh man, is that the legendary the SOAs, huh? Not the SO second letter in the alphabet.
Supervisor.
Yeah, so I don't know. It'd be interesting to get an ARC onto the show.
Yeah, their point of view. Yeah.
And see how they're,
Because they only work 1 day a week, right?
yeah, something like that. I've never encountered one, so I don't know.
I
Oh,
never.
I do on
either.
Sundays.
Yeah, Sundays and holidays, I think is what it is for partial ones, literally. Yeah. And he's saying that they send the RCAs to like other local towns because I guess the other stations that have rural routes are short staffed over there. So
to pick up extra hours.
yeah, and they I know they get paid differently as well. So like the RCA that discussion we had with that gal a few weeks back.
But what did I miss? No, I
Well,
heard everything. I heard
yeah.
everything. I had
In
my
and
headphones
out.
on.
In-N-Out Burger, 3x3. When you come here back again,
Nick freezing in the winter here. Coming up.
I heard
Yeah.
everything, but it was really good to hear the different perspectives, and that's what people need to hear. They need to see more of what you guys encounter, and not only that you guys encounter it, it's a postal thing all over. Because all the trials and tribulations that you guys go through as carriers, yes, you're out on the road, yes, you're out dealing with the elements, but the ones that actually have to sit up underneath the supervisor's face all day being monitored, those are the ones that I almost feel bad for. But at the same time, it is what it is. We all in this grind together, and I truly appreciate Nick coming by. And you're more than welcome to be part of this, Nick. You can always join whenever you want, man. We like to
Yeah.
hear them
Me too,
stories.
you guys are awesome. I love it.
We like to hear them
Definitely
stories,
come on
man.
in.
Them stories. Those stories. That seriously, that because
Yeah.
everybody's encountering it, and
Yeah.
the key is that when somebody watches this, they'll say, "At least it ain't just at my office."
It's cool to have.
That's what happened.
Yeah, it's cool to have that West Coast, Midwest, East Coast perspective.
Yeah, every area. Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Hey guys, this is Westside Dave. To do a quick chime in, just let you know that I do have podcasts on various platforms, such as Apple Podcast, Google Podcast, Podbean, and a few others. Look me up on Postal Gone Wild if you haven't done so already. And my YouTube channel is Westside Dave.